Hey everybody, Chris Chandler here. And Chris is been with us for what, Chris, about a year?
About a year now.
About a year. Now at the beginning, Chris was on and off because you started part-time. You had another job and you were sometimes here, sometimes traveling. But you're more dedicated for about, well, say 3 months?
About 3 months.
Okay. So here's my thought of your development, Chris. This is what I see. I see at the beginning, obviously, as a part-timer, a little bit unfocused, a little bit trying to accomplish both jobs and do your best to produce and become the person that you are now. But, kind of struggling with this. Then, as you decided to focus more on real estate, you actually quit that other job. Congratulations for that, everybody. Chris here, full-time.
Fully committed.
Okay. And now I see you to the level where we just recently had a buyer seminar, more than 100 people in this room. Chris delivered a buyer's presentation at a level that very few people can accomplish. So my question to you, Chris, is how can you go from this struggling between the two jobs to now being able to fully focus on your real estate business and deliver this caliber of presentation? What would you recommend to the audience out there of these agents that are somehow lost in the process? What's your recommendation to them to be able to handle your business the way you do now?
Sure. Yeah, it's a great loaded question. I've given a little bit of thought to this already. But yeah. So, well, first of all, it really was the main decision was to just decide to just go 100% and give it my all. But I would have never been able to have the confidence. Well, it would have taken a lot more time to have the confidence to give it 100% if I didn't feel that I had such a supportive team backing me up. We'd have the meetings every Wednesday, every Monday we'd meet for accountability, make sure that we're on track. And eventually I just saw other people in the team starting to flourish. I started seeing their goals come to fruition. And a couple months after going to every team meeting, it was time for me to start doing my own presentations. And I was super nervous, but when I got in there, everything just started clicking. A buyer asked me a question, and you know what? We've been over this 100 times. I can see Robert in the back of my mind. Robert, by the way, this is the mentor I'm always talking about in my videos. I could just see him in the back of my mind saying, we're gonna have to do this, and the triple point CMA analysis, and the preliminary title search, and all these things that it just starts making sense, especially the more I'm explaining it. I listen to it and that's one thing, but when you actually prepare to explain it, that's a whole different story. It forces you to really internalize everything and understand it at a deeper level. I wouldn't have had that confidence if there wasn't such an amazing team backing me up, and it is super helpful that everyone's friendly, we're all encouraging each other, and I felt like I had what I needed in order to take that step, like the little bird falling off the tree. Are they gonna fly? Are they gonna fall and slam? I felt confident with the good support.
Sounds good. Now, the question that everybody might be thinking about now, it's do you have to give up your other job and focus on real estate full time, or you can do this also at a part-time level? What would you say?
Yeah, so this might be different for other people, but it depends on your goals. If you just want to sell maybe 1 or 2 houses a year, maybe you can do part-time. But if you really want to get serious and actually achieve your goals, this is going to need your 100% commitment. I'm a very disciplined person myself. I have the drive. I don't need so much of all these motivational things because I know that I want it. But when your focus is divided, you're not able to give your full self. For example, if you have a need for a brain surgery, are you going to use somebody who just practices general surgeries? They do, cuts in the arm, fix your ligaments or whatever, and does all these different things? Or would it make more sense to use somebody who just specializes on that one particular section that you need? And that's what I was thinking. I'm focusing on something, a different job that is completely different from selling houses. And then when I'm fully focused, I can give my all. I can give my all to my clients, to myself, to other real estate agents that need help. And overall, it just frees you up to become your best self. There's nothing holding you back. You have no excuses. Before I was saying, oh, I can't do this. I can't wake up early because I've got to go work to my other job and I'm going to be gone for a couple of days. But now, what's the excuse? Me. And I won't let that be an excuse.
There you have it. Chris Chandler, guys, congratulations, Chris, on an amazing performance, on an amazing development, especially of having the courage of giving up that first job and focus fully in real estate, which is where your dreams are, is a brave decision, but it obviously brings the results. So congratulations for that.
Thank you. And thank you for all the help along the way.